What up, Twitch? How are you? It's Monday night. It's D&D night, and we took a little bit of a hiatus from that D&D night, but we are back, baby, and I'm excited because I'm with some good people virtually tonight on this lovely Monday night to play some Dungeons and Dragons and to finish and close out our current campaign.
Some virtually good people.
Yeah, I like that, with some virtually good people.
Good approximation. Okay.
Yeah, I would say above average. That's what I shoot for on this stream.
Chaotic good.
That's right. So, couple things. First off, I want to refamiliarize yourself with my face. I haven't been on here a while, so we've kind of had a little bit of a hiatus, but that's all right. We are back. We are excited to play some D&D. And a couple of announcements. One is, of course, you can find us on all the social medias: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. We also have a merch store. We also have a Patreon. Check out all those things. But I really, really want to do a shout out, and I'm gonna get a little sound notification ready because I'm not sure everybody here in the Putu crew is aware of this announcement. So I'm gonna get my thing ready. I put it out. I put out a post earlier about this, and I know Alex has seen it. Yeah, there you go. This is what I'm just gonna do. That's what I was gonna do. We had on this most recent stream, part 3 of Arcane League of Dungeons. We had 99 views during and after the fact.
Nice.
Guys,
Nice.
I have been arrested for multiple
That is awesome.
So I'm pretty excited about that, and I am very, very, very thankful. I've never seen 99 views on any of my stuff.
Well, it's 102
period.
now.
Whoa, get that increase. So
Going up.
and we've had a lot of traffic on our Facebook page. So I don't know what's going on, but they're loving some Arcane League of Dungeons. So it's not me. It's definitely the team that's doing that with their shenanigans. So I just want to thank you all, the Putu crew, Alex, PS Zombie, Climate Changer, Leadbed, all for your good work on this stream. It's really gotten some traffic, so I want to thank you for that. And it's exciting. I've just never seen that many views. I don't know what to do with that. I feel like people are watching me now. I gotta watch what I say. Also, I want to put a PSA out there. Okay, so today, McDonald's has released something interesting that you guys need to check out. The Cactus Plant Flea Market Meal. They have adult kids meals with adult kids meal toys, like what I'm holding up here. It looks like a freaky clay figurine. I'm really digging it though. He's really cool looking. They have Grimace and some of the others and the Hamburglar and stuff. But check it out. I was just at McDonald's with the kids, like I do on Mondays, and I saw this on the menu and I was like, that's freaking cool. And it's like you can get a Big Mac or you can get a 10 count adult Happy Meal.
Wow.
Adult Happy Meal, Twitch. Adult Happy Meal. Yeah, it's pretty brilliant. So I want to put that PSA out there.
We're not even sponsored.
We're not even sponsored. I just love it.
Ba 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 ba.
Could you say that you're loving it?
I am. But I will also say you can have it your way because I don't like to discriminate. I will take any funds from any sponsor. I'm not going to.
This man is for sale.
Anybody wants to pick up the bill for this event?
You heard of Captain D's?
The Proud Boys were talking to you.
Oh no!
That just got really dark really fast.
Yeah,
What's their budget for advertising?
Hopefully not more than Mountain Dew.
We'll just
switch to sponsor to Mountain Dew.
You're about to get a lot of views you don't
not.
want.
You should
support that sponsor.
so we don't have to stoop.
They're free to contact us, but we would not accept their sponsorship.
Yeah, we have standards here. Okay.
That's right.
Well, anyway,
We have
watching
2 views.
We do.
We can afford to pass.
That's right.
Sponsorship.
speed right along.
Basic.
But
also,
not McDonald's ones. Please.
That's
No.
right.
No, please. Yeah.
Adult Happy Meals. It's trending.
I love McDonald's.
Aslin, Aislinn. I thank you for your tweet. Thank you for the like of the tweet and the retweet. Appreciate you. I want to give you a public shout out for that, and I want to tell everybody that we're doing the League of Legends, Arcane League of Dungeons campaign based off of League of Legends lore and the hit Netflix TV show Arcane. So we're going to be finishing that out tonight. I'm not going to say finale because with this crew, you don't quite know if they're going to get through it or not. So I can't really say it. I got to be honest, folks. Guys, I got to be honest. So we will do something next week. It will maybe be D&D related. It may be Climate Changer has mentioned he wanted to stream something, and I kind of want to do that possibly next week, Climate. So I'll get with you on that. But we will have something on this channel on Monday night next week. So that's the announcement. Now, last time, I think we had some good conversation when I asked the Putu crew what they were playing when I went around the table to see how they were and did my check-ins before we started the game. So tonight's prompt is, what are you watching? So be thinking about what you're watching and you're consuming. And I don't mean news. I mean any of your local streaming services. And not cable, because who does that anyway? It's 2022. Get with the times. Okay, I'm gonna start with.
Time Warner's willing to sponsor, and then we.
Hell yeah! I'm changeable to anything when it comes to sponsorship. So Dish, looking at you. Wow, that's a local cable company. I don't know.
Good old antenna.
Good old antenna.
Is
PBS, we are all about that.
Sirius XM,
UPN
I don't know.
still a network?
Yeah, UPN. I love it.
Great.
I think maybe they shut down.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I don't think I've heard from UPN for a
I
while.
haven't watched UPN in a while.
UPN Plus.
Yeah, Plus. It's gonna be an add-on to Disney Plus.
It's
you
just
wait.
got like Martin on it.
It's got Martin, it's got Moesha, it's got wait, was that on UPN? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was UPN, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
The
You guys
Steve
have
Harvey
better
show.
Memory on that than I do.
It's been a while
used
since
to
I was a
like it.
kid.
Yeah, it's
When I was a
been
little kid.
it's been a minute. Okay, so I'll start with Ledbet. Shout out to Game Observatory, posted up a Mass Effect minigame YouTube video. Very, very good. You can find it on YouTube channel and on Twitter. His editing was superb, folks.
Wow.
Like he was like in the game. It was awesome.
I appreciate
to watch. So well worth the wait. Don't beat yourself up about how long it took because it was well worth the watch.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm going to plug that. You can also check out their Discord. Ledbet has plugged it as well. So check it out. It is on Game Observatory. How are you doing tonight, Ledbet?
I'm great. Thank you. I appreciate you plugging my video. Thank you so much. And as far as what I'm watching right now, I just finished watching the new Hocus Pocus movie.
Okay. What'd you think?
Is the right word like vacillating? Is that a real word? Did I just make that up?
That's a real.
Oscillating? You're sort of oscillating?
It was yeah. Like I went, the highs were high, the lows were very low. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was fun until I was annoyed by like some of the like a lot of shouting back to like, remember when this movie was made back in 1993? Isn't technology so crazy and new now? And I was like, all right, like that stuff was kind of cringy and like it just like overplayed. But I thought the performances from I thought everybody it was a lot of fun to watch. So it was very Last Jedi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like really good when it was good, not really good when it wasn't good. So
That's interesting put. Comparing it to Last Jedi. I never thought that comparison would work, but okay. I've not seen it. I've only heard feedback, so I appreciate that. I may have to check it out. Although the Hocus Pocus, I remember watching it like when it originally came out, and it kind of creeped me out even then. And I was like,
yes.
So that
this one's a lot less.
Too much.
like this one's a lot less spooky. Like I remember, I wasn't even allowed to watch the first one when I was little.
Nice.
But having watched it obviously since, it definitely the second one doesn't capture that same kind of edgy, like, are they about to eat these kids? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't quite go there, which was disappointing. You know, you always want to feel like
eat the kids.
Yeah,
just eat them already.
hurry up, eat the kids. You know. So that's my that's.
I'd just like to point out for people watching this on YouTube later, this is the official Lead Bet face reveal, so feel free to throw 10, 20 million views our way.
Right. This is actually my face reveal. I just like peel my skin off. It'll be super.
This is very topical. For those who don't know, Dream recently did a face reveal, and it got like
that's right.
20 million views in 4 hours or something.
Yep. Yeah, wild.
Ridiculous.
Wild.
And the mood lighting award will go to Climate Changer, who's just in a nice cave ambiance going on.
Better for the eyes.
That's right. I want to pause right there and interrupt. Anonymous Gifter gifted a sub to Itzba. We thank you for the subscription gift. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter. We appreciate you and your activity on this stream. Alex, I think I muted you because there was some noise on your mic now, but you sound like you're good now. Now I can hear you.
Okay, alright. Well, I'm gonna keep making noise, so you keep that mute button ready.
Okay, I'll keep it ready. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good.
Good. What you watching?
So I recently started a rewatch of an old anime called Yu Yu Hakusho. And I'm loving it because I finally broke down and bought a Crunchyroll subscription.
One of my favorites. Crunchyroll subscription is worth the money, by the way. But Yu Yu Hakusho, that's my jam. I've been watching it.
It's so good. I watched a bunch of episodes when I was younger.
Kuwabara is my favorite.
Oh, for sure. His like spirit energy thing's a little lame, but I like Kuwabara.
How dare you?
I mean, sword get longer. Like, how on the nose are we gonna be?
It's not his.
On the nose.
It's much more subtle than that.
But his hands down.
Okay, fair enough.
On the nose works, except when it's on the finger, like in Mobile Gunsu Gundam, shiny metal finger. He just did the finger shot.
I forgot about that.
Anime jokes. You get anything on this stream? So Crunchyroll, we're looking at you. Good. Well, good. See, I feel like this brings so much more, like, connection to the viewership when you guys share what you're watching, because like we're just getting a nice cross section of viewership. So, okay, where to go next? PS Zombie, how's it going?
Going swell.
Good. What are you watching these days?
So I've been watching Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power. I've been enjoying that quite a bit. I am one episode behind, and I hear this was the best episode so far, but I'm watching it with my mom, so I have to wait for her to be available. But yeah, I'm very entertained by it. I would say don't listen to the negative hype, whatever that... The haters? Or what's negative hype called? Don't listen to the haters.
Don't listen to Mordor.
It's perfectly fun. And then... Yeah, just mostly a lot of YouTube. I have trouble committing to watching TV shows. I will say I've given up on Sandman. I watched a few episodes, and it just had a real nosedive there. So the first few episodes were good.
Yeah, I watched the first episode, really enjoyed it, just didn't get back to it. But it's kind of a bummer to hear that it takes a quality dive.
Yeah, it's just they introduce a crow voiced by Patton Oswalt, and it really camps up what's a very
otherwise a dour experience. Sure.
Yes, and serious show. And then there's a whole episode set in a diner that's just like really bizarre, and Dream's not even really in the episode. and it just lost me. But
Gotcha.
I'll probably get back to it eventually, but can't say I enjoyed it.
Well, sometimes those shows they work out, and sometimes they just don't. But appreciate you sharing. Yeah, and in addition to those, me and well, this is kind of something me and PS Zombie have been watching. We've been trying to follow along She-Hulk, which has kind of been weird. You know, we followed along a lot of the Marvel
And
shows.
Andor.
But yes, Andor, we started. We only did the first episode, so no talking about the other episodes, people. Please be silent. But
Very excited.
It's awesome. It's probably one of the best Star Wars shows I've seen. If you guys like Rogue One, which, in my opinion, Rogue One is the best in the whole franchise because it was awesome, and it very much follows that kind of same style. So check it out. Andor, very good. Climate Changer, how are you?
Hello. Doing good.
What you been watching?
In between Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, Andor, Paper Girls, was the Samurai Jack. I've been really enjoying the Samurai Jack. That's been good.
Nice.
I didn't realize how
You talking
cool
about
it
that new
was.
season? Or you've been watching since the beginning?
I started at the beginning.
Oh, dude, I love Samurai Jack. Great show.
Because they did a restart, right? Like they created a new season recently.
Yeah.
I don't
They had
know.
like a finale season or something. It was a few
It's
years
on
ago, but it
HBO.
was
Is what I'm
a lot more
watching it on.
recent. Yeah, Jack and the Scotsman, that's a classic episode. Did you get to that one yet? Oh, he meets the
I'm in the
Scotsman.
one. He's in
Very
like a
cool.
pyramid, and him and this guy with a fancy briefcase just stole a time crystal.
A classic Samurai Jack plotline. The plot lines are off the wall, but like, I don't know, the way it's filmed and like it's very artistic and it kind of grounds everything, and it's like no matter how ridiculous it is, it's kind of Jack's always serious. So I don't know.
And like a
it's
couple
fun
of
kinda dynamic.
episodes ago, they turned him into a chicken. Like it's been real serious, and then he turned into a chicken for one episode. It's like,
Gotta change it up.
Do you see the one where he trains with the monkeys and learns to jump?
no,
I don't
not
think
yet.
I've seen that one.
These are some of my favorite episodes. And then the
Nice.
one he gets his hand stuck in a bubble and he's working with a fairy. That's another really good one.
I almost feel like you're making up these circumstances.
Watch Samurai Jack and you'll realize they're all true.
You're like, remember when he made a costume out of cardboard boxes, lost his car, and then remembered to file his tax return?
There is an episode where he breaks his shoes, and so he keeps trying on different shoes to try and
Nice.
find which ones work for a samurai.
Again, I can't know if you're making this up or not.
Well, it's the
That's
same guy who
awesome.
made like Dexter's
Gotta watch the show.
I
Laboratory.
feel like there's a lot of episodes I haven't seen now. I'm excited.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
those are just the ones that like I go back and watch every now and then. So, maybe they're from like later seasons. I don't know. But you will not be disappointed. It's a good ride all the way through.
Well, and I
Brilliant.
thought you were going to say that the Lord of the Rings, new Lord of the Rings, because I know you've been watching that. You didn't say
He did say that. Rings of
He
Power.
did say, no, not Lord of the Rings. Sorry, Game of Thrones. You didn't mention the new.
I
said
did
that as
say
well?
that also.
Oh, you did? Okay, I missed that one.
I'm just watching all the shows, man.
All the shows. Also that
Yeah.
style, that Samurai Jack style, was reused on another random show that is no way similar. Are you guys familiar with Primal? Have you seen that one? It's
I haven't
on
watched it
HBO.
yet,
No.
but
Yeah,
I hear really good
Yeah,
things.
I
It's
haven't watched it yet.
Caveman befriends like a T-Rex, and they both like get their families murdered through various like wildlife circumstances.
Spoiler.
Well, I know. Sorry. Check it out. You'll probably come to the
I
same
don't know if I'm
conclusion.
going to check it out anymore
Yeah,
now.
really.
Now that I know it happened,
Shrek.
I was really attached to their family.
Well, I was just trying to sell HBO. Looking at you.
Yeah, sponsors HBO.
Yeah.
HBO subscriptions. So yeah. Anyway, check it out. It's kind of weird plots, but similar like art style, which is very random compared alongside like Samurai Jack.
I will accept any sponsor, HBO, Truth Social, anyone out there wants to sponsor us, just
Even you,
shoot to
Crackle.
an email.
This pen I'm holding, the maker of this pen I'm holding, I don't even know the maker, but
You just keep running to the like alt right. It's like, what's happening?
Oh gosh.
I'm
This pen.
I'm just thinking if that would get us banned from.
I like the manufacturer of these glass bottles. They're particularly glassy. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That's a sponsorship no one has. Glass.
Glass.
Who makes glass?
Brought to you by Glass.
What a sponsor, though.
You channeled your inner like person that I've seen you do like that that YouTube video for that college we used to work at together. You channeled that person just now. Anyway.
Oh, the brought to you by Glass? I love it.
Leblet played a really quirky roommate in the internet video. That was like a flashback to that moment back in
Oh, wow.
2016
I forgot about
or
that.
15.
That's funny.
So,
Oh, good times. Good times.
So for me, besides Game Observatory videos, heyo, plug, I am also watching One Piece. I'm still trucking through that, and I'm like 100 and something episodes in, and it's a lot of episodes.
What's it about?
A pirate crew that's searching for the One Piece, which is very on the nose, but that's what they're looking for.
Yeah, so there was like this legendary pirate who, before he was executed, like he like basically owned the entire world. Like he was very wealthy pirate. Right before he was killed, he declared, "Anyone who finds my treasure can keep it. I left it all in one piece." And so
One place.
for the rest, no, one piece.
It's one place in the theme song.
Why would the show be called One Piece?
Because One Piece is the treasure. It's the treasure. That legendary treasure is called One Piece.
Yeah, he
Why would
took
they know
all
that
the
if he said
gold
one
and the
place when he died?
chalices
Why would
and
they
the
call it One
gems
Piece?
and melted it into one big coin, the size of a small boat.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's what the theories I'll say is that
It's just the
one giant
largest dinner
gold
plate.
coin.
Yeah.
It's,
So anyways,
it's actually an
all the
island.
pirates in the
Everybody's
world
walking
are looking
around
for
on
it.
it, and they're like,
And
"Where does this island come from?"
including our main boy.
Incredible.
Anyway,
The real treasure was friendship.
that's right. Heart. The power of heart. Heart. Captain Planet. Okay. We've rambled for a while now, guys. That's great. I think that was some good activity, though. The viewership didn't change, so either they aren't paying attention or they were vibing with what we were saying. So that's good.
Word.
Go with that one.
We'll go with that one. Let's
Or
play
like
some
a screensaver.
D&D, folks. Anyway, to recap what you have all done, you do not have to have watched the Netflix TV show. You do not need to be familiar with the League of Legends lore and or games to follow along with what we do here. It helps, but it's not mandatory. But the synopsis of this campaign, or the kind of creation of this campaign, was a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition model created by DM Dave. Shout out to DM Dave. Check him out. It's a cool resource for DMs to use. And the module that I used, I reskinned to fit inside of the Arcane and League of Legends lore. So the premise of this whole campaign is that a party has been commissioned by Jace, who is the owner of Rune Tech, located in Piltover, to go investigate a village in the frozen north called the Fjord. That's the name of the kind of land. The party then went into the frosted north, led by the giant troll Trundle. The party would be Gregor, Six, and Radical Nash. Radical Nash, and Nash and his dragon Indy. And they traveled up into the frozen north. They found the ruins of a village, eventually went into the only remaining building in the village to find 2 mages protecting a rune circle that did not want you all there. You encroached on their space, you teleported with them up into a pocket dimension, and that is where a majority of this campaign has been, is inside of a 6-dimensional cube in which the party sort of moves from one side to another. Their minds are still not comprehending this world that they're in, because when they look up, they see a different room and floor plan. When they look to the left or right, they see other different floor plans, so their mind is still boggled. To summarize the other 2 sessions that we've had, the party chased after the 2 mages, hunted down the male mage, took after the female mage. Gregor passionately took after the male mage and wanted to hunt her down. They were then able to locate... I'm sorry, guys, got fully distracted because the gecko just like climbed up the wall and is looking at me now while I'm broadcasting. It's the most random thing. He's just chilling though. He's a cool guest.
It's your familiar.
It's an IRL random encounter.
It is. He really does not notice me there. He's just chilling. He's like climbing up and looking at me. And I don't want to bother him. I'm like, all right. I didn't know you were chill like that, bro. Anyway, so the female mage rendezvous with the archmage of this area, this mysterious man with a long beard and magical robes and a presence about him. And you chased after him and ended up in the library. You decided that would be a good place to set out a fireball, so you just lit up the library a little bit. It's alright because you put out the flames. You also located some pretty awesome spell books that were each tied to a different color, that each color was tied to a different school of magic. And I believe just Nash took a book. Everybody else kind of hasn't touched the books yet. When they were in this room, though, they noticed that something was approaching. They got closer and closer and closer, and the more scary and scary roars that it let out. Until a beast approached, and that's where we are now. You all are in initiative order, but it is not probably showing up on your screens, right? I'm not seeing it up on the stream as either. But a giant Hezru monster has appeared into the doorway with you all around. Can anybody see the initiative order?
Negative.
It's blank.
Okay, and I'm going to clear it. And we are going to roll initiative.
Okay.
So check your token, make sure your token is clicked, and roll initiative.
I did a thing last time we played.
What did you do?
What did you do?
I was hoping someone else would remember.
Well, we can always pull up the 102 viewer. We can give our video the 103rd view.
Totem Spirit Bear. Raging Spirit Bear Trundle.
Ah. So you raged in your Path of a Totem Warrior? Is my guess. Yeah. So you're resisting
Music
all
pumping.
damage?
Yep.
Except psychic damage.
And I gave myself mage armor before I started.
Did you know there's a race that comes with built-in psychic damage resistance? So if you're that race and a totem barbarian, you can get all damage resistance. It's not like psychic damage is all that common.
Yes.
Is that the Gru or whatever? Or?
Trying to remember which one it is. It's the one that I have, like, I think it was part of the Everon, like the Magic the Gathering set of races they released. It's like humans who have like a wisp spirit living inside them or something.
Sorry, I had
It's
to
a
do
very
it.
obscure thing.
D&D is deep.
You saw the gecko? Okay, cool. I want to do a little gecko shout out. Hanging on my pictures.
is he just a little free roam gecko, or like?
You should probably like put him outside.
He just got in
not?
here. He's just
Probably
crawling
shouldn't,
across
because
the
they
Give me a
street.
little pet.
Give him some Mountain Dew.
Honestly,
that's what it
what I
was.
would have done.
Might try to sell you insurance.
That's what he's here for.
Shout out
the-
to Geico.
Is
Look
the-
at that sponsorship.
That's right. Brr, 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 brr.
Yeah.
We can do that
That's what I'm
too.
saying.
Geico. Hit us up.
We are just selling ourselves out to anybody that'll listen. Love it.
Geico or any payday loan place, hit us up.
No.
We'll
Yeah,
accept
yeah.
all sponsorships.
It's only 50% interest
Tag
rate.
title loan. Just hit us up.
How did you all end up broke and sued?
Funny story.
It all started that one night on the stream.
Or Geico.
We got inundated with payday loans.
Is that
sponsorships.
awesome music blaring your headphones,
Yeah,
guys?
they
headphones
probably have a
out?
lot of money. Yeah, I can hear it.
Dude,
No, it's it.
it's good level.
It's like
Okay.
dun 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 dun. Something like that.
He's getting so close to me too. This gecko. This is ridiculous. He's like not scared of humans.
I thought he was a pet. I didn't realize he had
Do
just
you
stuck
have
in
No,
the
a
he's
house.
bug
literally just
on
stuck
you?
in. He's like, yeah, he's like getting so close.
Greg, I think he's your person. Or your
Probably all the
person.
lights
my
messing
familiar.
with his eyes.
He's like, no, let me play. Give me a character sheet. He wants to
Make
be
him a little
a
wizard
dragonborn.
folk
Let's get to the
Oh,
red
no.
tail.
He's definitely a rogue.
Oh, buddy.
The way he's snuck in there.
Anyway. Oh no, the music stopped. Maybe because it
Be
was
careful, he's going to summon a bunch of prawns.
Maybe you didn't have it on loop.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Alright, 6. You look at this giant beast. It lets out a roar that almost seems to knock you back, but you're a big minotaur, so you it doesn't scare you too much. But it is a powerful presence of a large beast in front of you. And it is your turn, my friend. Alex, you still with us, bud?
I'm here.
Okay. Your turn, man. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I totally did not hear anybody talking. Were you like setting it up?
I just said there's a big old beast yelling at you.
Oh, well then I'm gonna fight it. Alright, let's
Alright,
do
do
this.
it.
So that was the weirdest thing. I swear my audio just cut out. I was just listening to the music. Alright.
Vibing.
Yeah.
Just hanging out. Okay, so I am going to just looking through my character sheet really fast, see what I get.
Nice.
I want to hit this thing, but I want to decide with what.
Just gotta decide how hard.
Alright, I'm gonna go for it. I've got a great sword, so if I'm gonna move up into position here, I'm gonna take a swing with my great sword.
Okay.
Alright. So does that hit?
That definitely hits, yes.
Just wait. Let's slash it for 15.
Alright. You cleave into it. 1 second. Do a perception check for me real quick. Alex?
Uh-oh. Okay. Don't like where this is going. I'm not going to lie to you about that.
What am I perceiving? Did I just hit him with my axe?
Oh no, my arm is gone.
Alright, you see right into what's happening. So you go to cleave. The monster reacts to you going into cleave, but you can tell that this monster is going to have a little resistance from non-magical attacks. You can straight up tell from how good you roll that the weapons you're going to use against this beast are not going to hurt it as much as you think. So when you go in and you're like, I should have, you feel the blade cleave into the creature, you don't feel it give like it should. And then you can tell by the way the blade returns back, that from your greatsword returning back from the recoil, that it's got some resistance to your attacks. So you feel free to, you kind of can piece all that together with that high roll, and you can feel free to share that or not with the party. But that's what you
I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, I'm getting this feeling. I'm like giving kind of an idea of what's up.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if I can do anything else to maybe distance myself a little bit, because I'm feeling a little insecure. And I run right up to this dude and just slash at him.
Is there anything else that you would like to do?
I'm gonna use second wind.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just run back here. Just to put some distance between myself and the monster.
The monster.
So you don't. You used your second wind to move?
Yeah, to get away.
Okay.
Do you mean your actions are?
I was about to say you could just. You didn't use all your movement to move in.
I think second wind recovers your HP. I don't think it's a movement. I don't know if it's listed on there.
Oh, you're right. I think I was pretending I was a barbarian again. My bad. So it doesn't matter, because if I can still move... You said I didn't use all my movement?
I don't think you did. You were only about 10 feet away. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Then I'll just move back to where I was.
Okay. All right.
Like, that's all I can do.
It is Hezru's turn, and it has 3 attacks. And right now, it's looking at that your dragon as a little snacky snack right in front of it.
no.
Come on, little guy.
So it first goes to Chompy Chomp. Then it does 2 claw attacks. And I'm assuming all that hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those will all hit. Okay.
That's 29.
28.
11.
I think it's 28.
Can I do math? I don't know. Can I's
Is
math?
it 31?
38.
Yeah, 28. You're right.
I'm just playing.
38.
42.
Yeah.
The answer to life and everything.
He's looking real bad.
Yeah.
Still standing though? Very impressive. It's still standing.
Yes.
Okay.
Just barely. He's a tough little guy, but he's still a little guy.
No.
That is the end of its turn. Trundle. Okay. 5, 10.
He cries
Okay.
pathetically.
It is Trundle's turn, who has his totem.
Mad and stuff.
How does that look? Describe that for us real quick.
He gets all frosty
Nice.
and furry, like
Nice.
a bear.
Like a polar bear.
Nice.
I would say all the moisture around the area gets frozen. And the stone in his chest, the true ice stone that you don't know about yet, glows. And he runs in as he's raging and attacks with his great club. Just playing his maul.
Ooh.
18's
He's
gonna
maul
hit.
him.
8.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I will not make you do another check like what Alex did, but you feel the same dynamic happen. You go in with your maul, you know how you're familiar with its swing, you're familiar with its recoil, and it feels weird and off when you get the recoil bounce back from hitting the monster, like it didn't take the full force of the blunt. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, you always want to take the full force of the blunt.
That's true. Like a real troll.
That's right.
All right. Well, that'll end my turn. Charles is gonna hold his ground next to this thing.
Okay. Gregor, buddy,
Yes.
you're up.
All right. I'm going to, noticing that, like, clearly people's weapons are not, dealing as much damage as one might expect. I'm gonna try to blast this thing with my Eldritch Blast. See if it does any better.
Okay.
I also have a like an augmentation kind of thing where it says that when I use my Eldritch Blast, I can add my Charisma to the modifier to the damage it deals. Yeah.
Big damage.
And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm pretty charismatic, so.
I think if we didn't notice, that means you're not charismatic.
Yeah, it's pretty self-evident, isn't it?
Just so you know.
In case I wasn't patently aware, let me take a moment to brag about myself. Yes.
You're supposed to like.
Remember how much you guys like me?
Yeah.
It makes my attacks more powerful.
Or at least convinces you to pretend like they are, right?
Yeah.
You're like, didn't that really hurt? And the bad guy's like, I guess so.
Sure,
I feel influenced.
I'm just glad that you're happy.
Yeah. Oh, ow. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, ow. Oh.
You're so strong.
It's on your character sheet.
Do I press the conversation button or the info button?
So it should be.
Did I do it?
Go to the. No, you're gonna go to the main part of your character sheet, not the spell.
Oh. Okay.
And there should be where it says, kind of like below your hit points area. There'll be an actions. It should be in there, and it'll have like when you click it, it'll automatically roll the dice.
Okay.
Attack, I think.
So it looks like it's not there.
So there's like hit points, temporary hit points, hit dice, and then the next thing down from that.
The only thing I have in here is chill touch.
Keep it chill.
Here,
Even if
I think I
Struggles motto.
You might be able to do it. Oh, okay, that's because these are open. Yeah, and chill touch is in here twice. This is interesting. Here, I think if we just add it to your character sheet again.
I see Trundle is repping Chick-fil-A.
What? Another sponsor alert.
What?
The chicken beer sponsor.
Chicken beer?
It's much more highly rated than fish beer.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Not as healthy though.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah. I can always not do that. Is that easier?
Well, it's a good move, so I feel like
We gotta just roll it out on the table, as it were.
True.
Because we know your stats, you can just roll it.
If you'll tell me how to do that, I will.
Yeah, I'm thinking through this because there's no save they do, right? A beam of crackling streaks towards the creature in range. Make a ranged spell attack What's the rolling
Yeah.
mechanics of that, PS Zombie?
I mean, it would be
D20?
the same as his chill touch. So we could
just
use
hit your chill touch.
we could roll his chill touch and then we just do different damage.
Okay, and then he'll roll his D10.
Yes.
Okay. So you're rolling your chill touch for the attack, and then you'll roll a D10.
Okay. So I click the chill touch,
There you go.
and then how do I roll a d10?
And that'll hit, and then the D10 you can go over to the left of your screen. There's a little toolbar. There's a little D20 dice, and you can click on that and do the D10.
You got it.
And that's 6, so you shoot 6
And then
damage.
plus your charisma mod, so that's going to be 3 more.
So 9 total.
Yep.
And that is force damage, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So give me a perception check.
Sure. Wait.
You didn't tell too much from that attack. It just that it damaged it. You don't know to what extent that attack did damage, but you can tell it hit them.
Sweet. I'll say, guys, I did damage.
I hurts it.
I hurts it.
All right, I've got, and also because you're level 5, you get to shoot another Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, cool. Okay.
Nice.
Thanks for catching that little detail.
And I added it to your actions now. The
Oh,
one that
thank
says EB is Eldritch Blast, and it should function as it's meant to.
So hit it again if you
You
want.
got it. Bam, bam. I do.
You missed that
no.
one.
No.
I wish I'd never done anything. I feel like I jinxed it.
That's all right.
That's right. The first one hit did great damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Indy goes on your turn, right, Nash?
Yeah, he goes after my turn. Yeah.
Well, okay, so formally his turn is directly after yours. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So do your turn. You're up.
Okay, let me see. I have anything that will help my poor wee baby. No, nothing. So I'm just gonna take some shots, and after I do
Everybody,
that,
shot.
yeah, I'll take
Goldslogger sponsorship. I'm just kidding.
I'll take my first shot. Does 17 hit?
Hell yeah.
17 does.
All right. Well, I'm gonna mark him as my favored foe.
Okay.
Which will let me do an extra D4.
Alrighty.
And Indy's going to use his reaction to give me an infused strike, which will do extra fire.
So cool.
So let me roll that damage. That's 18 damage.
18 piercing fire.
Yeah, so all the piercing damage is going to be non-magical, and then the 3 fire damage is magical.
Okay.
So it's going to be 15 non-magical and 3 magical.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for breaking that down for me. Alright, so took off that, and then you said how much piercing?
It was 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
So half of that would be
Starting to tick away on this thing a little bit. It's looking a little winded.
I will make a second shot, which will get no bonuses.
Ooh!
Oh, a natural 20.
Oof.
I'll take it.
Wow. Nice.
Hot dice! Hot dice!
Oh my
Shooter!
23 damage.
23 piercing.
Yeah. So 11 is the half of that. Bam, bam. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my movement to back up even further, probably to like right before this entrance.
Okay.
and then I'll end my turn there.
Okay, hang on. So you end your turn. We go to Indy's turn.
Indy's turn.
All eyes are on Indy. And you all notice Indy's nose starts twitching like crazy. It is smelling a stench. It is smelling something like awful. You see it react, kind of like snorting and like blowing its nose around and like pawing at its nose and just like seeming like it smelled something terrible. And what I need you to do for Indy is I need you to roll a Constitution save as it smells the stench of the Hezru monster.
No. Come on, little buddy.
Ooh, does not pass. So, it is going to be poisoned until has advantage that rely on smell. Okay.
No, that's for him, not for me.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Indy doesn't have that. No.
Gotcha. So Indy is poisoned until his next turn. Which
that's like disadvantage on attacks, I think.
Let me look that up. Poison.
Yeah, and checks and stuff.
Condition, just so everybody knows, because this may apply to other people. Poison creature
it.
has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Alright, so Indy's feeling mighty bad with his 2 hit points and his poisonedness.
Oh no.
I'm like, was it a mistake sending a baby dragon into a fight? Does anyone know the morality of this?
Oh my gosh, guys! I'm not usually bragging about Roll20, but the Roll20 page on conditions is very well done. I love the artwork. It's got like artwork for every condition. It's really cool. I'll put it in the chat.
Sweet.
Yeah, Roll20 has really good base rules stuff for sure. Mm-hmm. And like monster lists and stuff. I like their website.
Okay.
Okay,
sounds
so
like another sponsorship.
Indy is going to take the disengage action to try to avoid taking an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And he's just going to run away. So he's going to run behind me and just cower behind me, sneezing or whatever he's...
Yeah, it's like scratching his noise. Like it's like infections in his nostrils. Like he can't snort it out.
Poor guy. Yeah, and that'll be the end of his turn.
He starts rubbing his snout on the ground a little bit. You know, like how a dog did get something out of its nose. Okay, 6. It is your turn, sir. And you don't smell the stench too bad from where you are. It does smell bad, but nothing too irritating your nostrils.
I can't imagine that 6 would be concerned with that. Seems kind of like
I'd just like to point out that critical I had was 1 point away from the maximum damage I could have done.
Nice.
So very strong.
Very nice.
Showing off. Alright. I'm going to take another crack at this guy with my great sword. It seemed to work out okay. Oh, shoot.
Like, man, that is a great sword. It's really nice.
That's why they call it that.
Damn.
Dang, boy! Dang!
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah, great question. Oh, I guess Samal.
Alright, and now that he's really starting to show his wear, I'm just going to use... Well, no, I'm still going to run away. Alright.
Cool. Hit and run!
Just use that last one. Yep, exactly.
Ooh, taking money and run. Taking money, run.
Does the thing not have opportunity attacks or whatever?
Do I know?
He hasn't used it yet.
He's not. And you wonder why.
Oh, no. I hate it here.
Could it be an ability? Could it be the DM forgot? We don't know.
No one knows.
That's awesome.
We'll never know. Okay. It is Hezru's turn. It looks over at Trundle and decides it really just doesn't like Trundle and wants to attack his frosty self. And it is going to do a bite attack followed by 2 claw attacks as it pincers like a crab at him. So we're going to do those now. 1 bite, 1 claw, 1 claw.
Man, this guy's a rolling machine.
This is a 19 hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bite, claw, and claw. Oof, oof.
19
Oof, a doof.
My goodness. So that's 42 damage. Halved.
Yeah.
Thank gosh for that.
21 damage. Yeah, right? That is a lot of damage.
Yeah. Okay.
It's almost like you need some life insurance. Speaking of life insurance, we are looking for...
I have been attacked by a giant lobster claw.
That sounds delicious, honestly.
Please let that happen to me.
Please, giant lobster, please come attack me. I'm covered in butter.
Who? Wasn't there
Trundle
a
pulls out a giant set of crab paw crackers.
giant bucket of butter?
Yeah.
This attack was brought to you by butter.
It is Trundle's turn. And Trundle, the smell's awful, dude. It is so bad. So give me a Constitution save, please. As your nose is set ablaze with the foul stench of this creature. 14 passes!
Oh!
So,
Cool.
meets it, beats it, which is pretty awesome. On a successful, the creature is immune to the stench for 24 hours. So it's so bad in your nostrils, and then you're like, you know what? I've smelled worse out here in the frozen tundra.
He's like
I can
the
handle
fish
it.
beer smelled worse than this.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely.
And it is your turn, Trundle. All eyes on Trundle.
Just like a
See, this rage
circus.
mechanic is weird because when you're raging, you can't cast spells.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Drop
lasts
your
for
rage.
1 minute, or if you don't attack for a turn, then you lose your rage.
Or take damage, which you did take damage, so you wouldn't lose it if you didn't attack.
You lose it if you take damage.
No, you keep it if you take damage. I think, right? Doesn't it say that? Doesn't it say if you attack, you have to attack or take damage? Yeah. It ends if you're knocked unconscious, if your turn ends and you haven't attacked, or taken damage since then. So you took damage, so you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? So I still am raging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that didn't help. He's going to pull out this club and say, look at this great club I've got. Maybe it will save my life.
It's doing a heck of a good job doing it. 23 is definitely going to hit.
Tries to crack that claw. all my equipment does bludgeoning damage, so. And
Knocks
then
the
he's
claw.
gonna move away. Because his health is kind of low.
It's going to take a swipe at you as you're fleeing.
Alright.
With a claw that you batted away. Ooh,
It
it misses.
misses.
It slams the ground as you flee.
Give him that claw.
He's like, wax on, wax off.
Crab hammer missed.
I always liked crab.
Crab hammer is fun. It is Gregor's turn.
I think. I can only use my my Eldritch Blast once, right?
No.
No.
No, it's a cantrip, so that means
Cool.
you can cast it at will.
Rad. In which case, I think I'm gonna do that again.
Do it up.
Guns ablaze.
Bam, bam, bam.
That's gonna miss.
All right. That's too bad. Is that's the end of my turn, or do I get one more?
You get 2, right? You get 2.
Heck yeah! All right. In which case, I internalize my own disappointment for the failure that I've experienced, and try to use that to reclaim my honor.
Well, you channel it into an interesting personality. Your charisma then boosts you.
That's right.
You channel your childhood trauma into humor and fire it out of the palm of your hand.
Like we all do.
If only, right? All right, let's try it.
There you go. It works.
Yes, take my trauma, you giant crab paw.
Plug
Take
for
that,
therapy.
Brad.
Plug for therapy, folks.
What's the Talkspace? Brought to you by Talkspace.
There you go. Yep. Roll that damage, bro.
Yeah, boy. What do I? Oh, that D10, right?
That's right. Talkspace, we will accept your sponsorship. Or Andrew Tate. Anyone who wants to sponsor us, please hit up the channel.
It really, depending on the sponsorships over the next week, this could change into a very different stream.
We heard your cry, Putu. All of corporate America just starts flogging me with minor scholarships.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Radical Dash. You were. Oh well, Gregor. Anything else you would like to do on your turn, sir?
Nothing other than just the self-satisfaction of really pulling off that second hit.
Gregor sighs relief after the second hit, and turn order goes to Radical Dash.
Yeah, I think the most worrisome thing about calling for these sponsorships is that if one of them approached Putu with $100,000 in their pocket, I don't know that we could say no. You know, so please don't contact us. Just to spare my.
I do not need
Putu
Putu
the temptation.
Hashtag desperate. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Hashtag help.
But really, though, please.
Seriously, though. It's getting expensive out there.
It's too much money. It's too
Right.
pricey. All right, yeah. I'm gonna keep shooting. I feel like my job is shooting, and I'm here to shoot. So I'm gonna reload a couple of shells and keep guns ablazing here. Oh, natural one.
Uh-oh.
Guns are
Guess that
missing.
misses. My gun misfires, but I've got a second shot. Please.
There you go. That'll hit.
All right, and Indy's gonna go ahead and do strike again with his reaction. Get a little extra damage on there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 6 fire damage, and then 12 piercing damage. So 12 total, I guess.
Got it.
If
I got it. All right. He
And
is
then-
looking pretty beaten up.
sweet. I'm just gonna chill here. Indy's gonna go ahead and take the dodge action and be ready to the next attack towards him will be at disadvantage. So
Okay.
that's how he's going to kind of protect himself.
You also notice that Indy has stopped running his nostril on the wall on the ground and scratching at his nose, so the poison condition has worn off.
Now he's just got like a bunch of snot like a toddler. Just
Yeah.
Aw.
They're looking at
But
you for a
because he's
tissue.
feeling better, he's like so affectionate, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
That's like
nice.
lava.
Yeah. It's so hot. You can see it's boiling. Just like, okay, thank you.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Oh.
That'll be our turn over. We're
Alrighty.
staying in the corner of the room.
It is now Six's turn. Alex.
Alright. Sticking to that tried and true, I'm going back in for another slap with that great sword.
Slap at the base.
Slap in the face.
That'll do it.
Alright. Ooh.
Nice.
That's
Alright,
right,
cool.
Davy
That's a great-
504. We will accept your sponsorship. Davy 504 or the quartering. Just contact us
My God.
and sponsor the stream.
I don't want to play anymore.
I know.
I'm not getting canceled with the rest of you.
Well, there goes my budding YouTube career. No.
Yeah, no, we do not accept that sponsor.
We do not endorse.
This is a humor stream. We're
Indeed.
I just want to be clear so we don't get demonetized for domestic terrorist rumors.
Those 5 viewers are hanging in there, folks. They're still going through it all.
Right. They're going
Unfortunately,
you know,
it's
God
only the
bless
quartering and
God
Our
bless.
5
all-
viewers may be billionaires. Some of them. And the advertising would be worth it for
We've got
that.
a couple Daddy Warbucks on the views.
Benjamin Shapiro on it.
Oh no.
He's probably got some money.
Yeah.
I mean, sadly, yes, he probably does.
All right. 6. Do you choose to do anything else?
Jeff
I'm
Bezos
running
hasn't
away.
get the check.
Running back to the table.
All right.
Bezos.
I wonder if Jeff Bezos is just permanently watching every Twitch stream.
Yeah, just hoping that he gets mentioned.
Yeah, he's
Just
like,
like,
dang,
picture
it's my
him, he's just
platform and they
saying.
never bring me up.
Oh, they said
Picture
Amazon
him
was
with,
close
like,
enough.
he's got like wires going into his head. He's just like channeling all of the Twitch streams at once.
Yeah. I like to imagine him like Professor X sitting in Cerebro. Like he just is like wired to all of Amazon.
Yes. Him and Elon both are just like waiting, just hoping that anybody's
Yeah,
thinking
but
about them.
Elon's got like the Magneto helmet, and he's just like floating, like assembling spaceships with his mind.
More, yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
awesome.
That's great. Alex, when you were fleeing, the monster took a swipe at you and did 12 damage with its clawy claw.
What the?
Oh, snap.
Thanks for reminding him about his actions.
yeah.
Alright, I'm taking off my hit points.
You know what else can remind you about your actions? Task Manager by... I'm joking. I don't have a Task Manager sponsor.
Task Manager by Windows.
By
That's
Windows.
Microsoft.
Close your apps,
Not
folks.
Yeah.
Do you have to opt into Task Manager?
That's right. It's gonna go up to 6 and try to do its 3 attacks on 6. That's a bite and 2 claws.
Dude. Oof.
Does a 16 hit?
Oof. Alright. Wow.
Does a 16 hit?
Oh, sorry. No, it does not.
Okay, then you're just dealing with its bite, which is a number. 22. There we go.
Ooh, 22.
I don't know about you.
I'm about to die. All right, great.
I think there's a bit of that going around.
Minotaur
There's
down.
a bit of that. I don't like it.
And it's
It's like a limp off to a corner to eat hay.
Yeah.
He's whimpering.
all right, Trundle. It is your turn. Unless you want to do anything. Yeah, it's your turn, Trundle.
All right, Trundle is going to use his troll limited regeneration.
What? That's freaking sweet.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, that's rad.
So
Use
roll
your
a
hit dice. Wow.
Okay, so he gains a little health here.
Ooh, decent amount of health.
As little ice things fill in the claw marks. And if I do anything, I'll keep raging. So
Nice.
all right, he's gonna run back in and tank it.
Do it up.
Bring out the
Bring the pain.
great club. Is that it?
No,
14.
no, it does not.
He swings through the air and just whips it. There used to be a claw there. And, let's see. I'll see you at Red Lobster later. That's that'll end his turn.
He doesn't have audible speech, but he's highly offended.
He's like, how dare you mention our holy city?
A pilgrimage to Red Lobster.
Yeah.
It's what we can do on this stream, folks. That's right, Red Lobster. Look at you. We like those biscuits. We want that
Those
dough.
Cheddar-Bay biscuits, forget about
Oh
them.
yeah.
That's right.
Ultimate endless shrimp. Let's get it.
Let's go. Alrighty, Gregor, your turn.
It is my turn. All right. So I'm thinking you guys are gonna totally not see this coming, but I think I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy again.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I know, right?
What?
All right.
Finish him.
What?
You know what
Welcome
I'm
to
saying?
the joys of being a ranged character.
I was gonna say, I'm like this. I know this probably isn't like super exciting, but it's honestly a really powerful move, and I'm afraid to get any closer with him with anything that I can stab him with. So
No, this is D&D, man. This is
yeah,
how you play.
that's right.
You play slightly away from the enemy.
Exactly, and
Yeah,
so
okay.
like, where is this? I want to like help, like paint a picture of like where is this coming from? Does it come out of my hands? Does it come out of my like scary sickle?
You
do I get to
scary
choose?
sickle.
Yeah, you can choose.
You
to flavor
choose,
it how you
yeah.
want.
Flavor it
I
however you
love
would like.
flavoring my skills.
Cool. So in which case I'm gonna. I think what that's what this has been happening this whole time is I've just been shooting this beam out of my sickle that occasionally like I'm just like whittling away or like polishing with just like almost like you would like pet a like Indy, or like or a pet cat or something. Like thank you, I appreciate it. So I point my sickle towards Joe's Crab Shack and let's see how it goes.
And it misses.
Dang. All right. Well, that's what I get for building up that, I guess. All right. Well, I'm gonna take my second turn and do that again.
Because clearly he doesn't go to Joe's Crab Shack. That one also misses.
Right. Clearly not. Dang. All right. Well, me and my wounded ego will be over here in the corner.
Cool.
Yeah.
Radical Nash.
Yo!
You're up.
All right, let me.
You
Yep,
okay?
we're gonna have another uncreative turn here.
Everything all right, Climate? I see you're popping in and out of the chat.
Everything is fine.
Okay.
I'll crack open my gun and pop out the expended things and pop in a couple more.
That'll hit.
All right. Indy's gonna infuse my strike for 4 fire and 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
So I guess 8 total there. And then I'm gonna pop off another shot. That might miss.
That does miss.
And go wide. My firing arm's a little bit burned from exploding a trap in my face.
Oh.
Semi on purpose. It wasn't like on purpose, it was just I was being
Nice.
deserved, shall we say.
You were just playing a little
yeah,
fast and loose with the trap.
You know. Yeah, sometimes you just want to grab a book. And
Or have gun
Yeah,
safety, armor gun safety lock sponsored by.
Nice.
Ching, ching, ching. Chains rolling.
yeah, Indy's
through.
gonna do. He's gonna hold an action just in case the monster were to come near us. He's gonna hold a bite. A bite if it comes near us.
Indy's ready.
He's ready, man.
6.
That'll be me.
All right. If you're good, then it goes. Play passes over to 6. 6. I need you to do a Constitution save for me, as the stench, the stench of this creature infects your nostrils, your bovine nostrils, and you have smelled a lot worse in your days. There's been many a sour hay piles that you've pulled your straws out of. So you kind of irritated a little bit by the stench, and then you kind of muster through it, and it is your turn.
You can't face me, foul beast.
And you're immune to its stench for 24 hours.
Yes.
If you allow it to have 24 hours.
Not today.
That's that long.
One of us will fall. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that it's a.
Yeah, that's a blunder.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh no. I'm gonna run away.
Alright, if you run away, he's gonna take a little swipey swipe at you.
No. Well. Yeah, I'll stay put then.
You're staying
Didn't he already
put?
do that, though?
Well, because 6 is at the start of the round, this is technically a new round, and you get 1 reaction per round. So, well, does it refresh on your turn, or does it refresh at the top?
I didn't see him to refresh on their turn.
I think it is on the start of your turn, which I did do it last turn. So yeah, never mind. So yeah, he's out of actions.
Cool.
Reactions.
Oh, thank you.
Cool.
Good point.
Thank you so much.
I didn't think that through.
Running away. Okay, thank you.
All right, it is the beast's turn, and its eyes turn to Trundle, who is close, and it will try to do its bite and 2 claws attacks against Trundle. So there is its bite. There is its 2 claws attack. Oof, a
Oh
doof.
no!
Does the
Oh,
18
no.
hit?
Oh no!
Yeah.
The 15 does not, I'm assuming.
My AC is 15.
Ooh.
I don't know if this magic armor I did is actually added on right now, though.
It should be 13 plus whatever your dex modifier is.
Okay.
So it's got to be higher than 15. Got to be.
My dex
Well, he might have a
modifier
2
is
dex.
0.
Oh.
Closer.
Bummer.
So just 13.
But I have 15 for some reason.
Well, that
Anyway,
is-
I'm dead.
You're down.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see Trundle go down.
Ooh. Are you sure it was only 53 damage?
So Trundle is down. And
But
go ahead.
But I can use limited regeneration at the start of a turn.
Even when you're down for a death save?
I don't know. You tell
Let's
me.
go.
That
Let's
doesn't
go.
seem right. What is your proficiency modifier?
I think we're all at 3.
3. I'm gonna say no because you'd have to be stable. I'll let you do it if you stabilize, but you're not stable right now. You're
All right.
inching close to death. So give me a death save, and we'll see how you
Then
do.
D20.
If you pop back up with your 20 or whatever, oh, that's a failure.
All right.
Things are getting dicey, folks. Things are getting dicey.
Trundle, no.
And it is Gregor's turn.
Well,
Trundle,
listen.
no. So like, I'm trying to think if I have anything that I can do to help you.
Anything healing would help. He's lost one death save, but he's not gone yet. There's still a chance.
Okay.
He could roll good on his turn, or if somebody else could help him out.
Where are you guys?
Yeah,
to kill this thing.
I have a little bit of healing.
You guys
Yeah,
can
we
just
could-
kill this thing.
We could try to just blitz it down and then heal him after the fight. That's a potential strategy.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
could work.
sorry, Trundle. I don't think I can do anything for you.
I didn't
No,
absorb all that damage for no reason.
That's right. That's right.
Also, I'll remind everybody that I think we each have 2 good berries on us. So everyone does have a small amount of healing.
No, that's
Okay.
true.
That is potentially useful. Takes an action to use it.
Is that something you can like crush up and shove in someone's mouth?
Yes. You could run over and do it to Trundle.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Go ahead.
And so I kind of dip up out and around Clawboy, and Trundle, you're right in front of him, aren't you?
Am.
Okay. So I use my second action to administer the good berry.
Okay. You administer it. How do you administer it?
I chew it up and I baby bird. I'm so sorry, Trundle.
Like, I'll just stay down.
You know what?
It's just like when that bird raised me when I was a child.
I figured that would help get
Mama
into your
bird.
bloodstream faster. Yeah. So do I have to do like a roll or anything?
Nope. You did it.
Okay.
He pops back up with what's a good berry's like 2,
It's
right?
1 hit point.
1? Okay. So
All
you
right.
pop back up Trundle with 1 hit point.
Oh no.
Well, that means he's not at risk of just randomly dying.
Yeah,
So it's still-
yeah, he's alive. He's up. He's got a way to heal himself with his troll powers.
Just troll powers.
I'm not going to troll you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, he said it.
Yeah.
Gotta pay the trolls.
Radical Nash, you're up.
Hit the troll pull to get it.
Get him his voice.
Troll pull.
It's boys' soul.
Dayman, champion of the
Alright,
of the sun.
I'm gonna keep trying to finish this guy off. I need
FX.
to keep fighting.
That's right.
Oh, I reckon that'll hit.
Oh, that will.
Alright. He's gonna infuse again.
Oh man.
That's 5 fire and 13 piercing. So 11 total.
Cannot be killed.
He refuses to die.
and I will do another shot. Ka-chow! Ka-chow!
Wow,
I
that's a
shout
hit too.
ka-chow like my hero, Lightning.
McQueen. Disney Plus.
And that's 14 all piercing, so that's 7 damage.
Alright, he is looking very beaten up. Pretty weak.
Oh man.
You guys have... Dash has been just whittling him down for you guys. Just shot after
Alright,
shot.
well, Indy's gonna go be a hero. He's gonna run up and take a bite.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
I'm like, no,
Okay.
Indy,
Get him,
don't do
Indy.
it. Don't be a champion.
Wow. Way to go, Indy. Alright, go
I
ahead.
am a champion.
16's gonna hit.
Okay. Big fat 5 piercing
Alright,
damage.
alright.
2 damage.
Okay.
Gnawing on his leg.
Aw.
Yeah, yes.
He's got the spirit, yo.
It's the light.
He's got the heart of a champion.
That's right.
Alright, 6.
Alright.
And the bite of its claw.
Aw. Ferocious.
Yes.
Alright, I am going to move back into position here with my great sword. So I got a plan. I'm gonna try. What's the great sword? Swing that thing again.
Nice. That'll do it.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright. And then I'm going to use Second Wind. And protect myself from harm. I can also use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10
Okay.
plus your fighter level.
Good.
Okay.
So roll a d10 and add 5.
I think you also get another melee attack. Well, nice. 13 hit points.
Yep.
I'll take this.
Sizable.
That's
And
perfect.
We
Did Indy have to do another con save, or was that just the end of that?
No, it's the start of his turn. Since same thing for Gregor. You entered the
Okay.
space, but you didn't start your
Right.
turn at that space.
Nice.
Yeah. Get. I believe PS Zombie's right, Alex. You can take another swing at this thing.
Yep, for sure.
Wow! 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 Okay.
Well played.
Nice.
That's just what we needed. Ooh, 16
Ooh, man, guys.
damage.
You're getting close. You're getting close.
Oh my goodness. This guy's hit points are high.
Alright, that's all I can do.
Okay. It is its turn. It is going to retaliate to 6, who
Yeah.
gave it a beating, a licking, with a bite and 2 claws. Ooh, is an 11 hit?
No.
So its
11
claws
does
are
not
going to
hit.
miss, but it's going to hit you with a 8 piercing on a bite, which isn't bad for... Isn't bad at all. You made out
No.
like a bandit right there.
I'll take that.
But you know who's not making out like a bandit? People, home security, AAT, we're looking at you for a sponsorship. I can do this all day, folks. No shame.
No
Someone
thanks.
please sponsor him or he
Really
will do
get
it someday.
The corporate America's like, all right, give him some money. He needs to shut up.
That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna
We're about to
harass
start
him
the
into
list
a
over.
sponsorship.
We've reached the end of like every incorporated entity.
Yeah.
Just start back.
Any LLC is just already out. They're like, all right. Ooh, he gets his hit die. Gets a little breath in his lungs again.
And Trundle's gonna risk it for his own safety. He's gonna flee to the bookshop.
Alright, he's gonna take a swipe at you upon your flank.
Trundle,
Yes.
keep in mind your rage dropped, so you may want to rage before you do that.
Are you sure it dropped?
Damage
It
result.
dropped.
Yeah, when
if
you
lose
died.
consciousness.
Oh, okay. Then reverse everything.
Alright. I haven't hit a
Lose
button yet.
consciousness at
I
this
haven't
stage.
touched a button yet, so what are you planning on doing?
Ahem.
Ahem.
All right. I have one spell slot.
Ooh.
I will use it
Ooh.
What
is it?
to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay. Does that affects everybody around though too, right?
It does not,
Okay.
because I am an evocation savant.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Con save of 13.
Where is it?
Let's see.
He's a Connie boy.
Still takes the damage though, right? Or half or something?
Yeah. Maybe I should have done protection from evil and good instead.
What if he's neutral?
Wouldn't that be our luck?
Yeah, right. It's nothing personal.
It's just
he's
half
just a
damage. So
Okay.
4 damage, I guess.
Still.
It's a pretty weak thunder, more like a thunder kazoo kind of thing.
like a thunder sneeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A thunder.
Wow.
All right, you guys are starting to try to get your licks in. Gregor,
Yeah.
it is your turn. Wait,
All
anything
right.
else from you, Trundle? Sorry, just want to confirm that you're good with your turn.
Trundle just chills out.
Gregor, this is the first time you've been this close to this beast, and this stench is killer. Give me a Constitution save.
You got it.
That is
Okay, now
not.
that you've had to mention that I'm a sympathy future.
Oh,
Messy up in
we
here.
will stop doing that.
No,
You just.
trigger warning on that.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
these are getting real close, yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, that was so good. All right.
Just like I just pictured like really just like an eldritch blast of vomit, just like arcing through the air, you know.
The stench.
The
of-
camera just goes black.
It's like.
Just like thick tar.
Oh god.
The beast is so smelly, Gregor. It is like infecting your nose, and it's just intoxicating, and it just is so gross. It gets down into your stomach, and you feel the poison condition. You now have disadvantage on your attacks and your abilities until your next turn.
I
What
don't
would you
love
like
that.
to do?
Well, after I dry heave a little, I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna do my Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
So I shoot this like blue light special. No, brought to you by Kmart.
The light special.
So I'm gonna do that.
All right. The 10 would be what we have to set because of the disadvantage.
That
So
makes
it's
sense.
gonna miss.
Sad. Okay. Damn.
But you can
All right.
try it again.
Yep. Gonna give it one more go.
All right.
Come on.
12 is gonna miss.
Oh. Right. Well, I gave it my best.
All right. Anything else from you, Gregor?
Here comes the party wipe.
You don't know that. You don't know how
Did
close
you hear
this
me
beast
say
is.
that?
Yeah,
Whoops.
I did. You let it slip.
He's like, oh, I thought I was muted.
If that is it from you, Gregor, we are
That is
going to
me.
move on to Radical Nash. Piasami, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna very dramatically take out the book of Conjuration and move it to a more comfortable position. Take 2 shots with my gun.
Nice, nice. You're like, get a good shot here. Okay, yep.
All right, just rearrange my. Oh, sorry. Did y'all think I was gonna? No. This 18.
18 hits.
Ow!
Nice.
That's
Okay,
5 fire and 13 piercing. So that's 11 total.
This thing's looking real messed up, folks. Like real messed up. Getting
I'm gonna go
on
again.
death's door.
I'm
That's a
probably not
miss.
Gonna do it.
Yep.
But maybe Indy, the little guy with the heart of a champion.
Do it. That's gonna hit it. It's gonna hit. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Come on, little guy.
Okay.
11
All right.
damage for a total of 5.
How do you want Indy to finish this thing
Yes.
off?
Yeah.
You go, little buddy.
So proud of you.
So I think I'll have my shot. I'll kind of hit him in the back of the knee, so he drops down, and Indy like bounding up a mountain for like probably a total of like 8 seconds, like far too long. You're like, this is climbs all the way up this troll's body right to his throat.
Yes.
Takes a big chunk out of him.
Nice.
Or not troll, whatever it is.
Heck yeah.
And
We
with
like trolls here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crab monster.
With that, we see the giant beast fall down after getting throat attacked by the tiny little dragon. As the David Goliath moment happens and the beast crashes down to the ground, his carcass splayed out on the floor. You all smell quite a lovely stench coming from the beast after it's been ripped open by the little dragon. I think Indy's still kind of like gnawing on some flesh, right? It's still just like... You're just kind of like... you all sigh a big relief as that giant beast that was quite troublesome is finished. But for a moment, things don't feel so great. The calmness and sigh of relief that you had is almost immediately put away as over in the corner something emerges.
Another lobster.
Yeah. 4 more lobsters.
I love this music. I was like looking for it. I only wanted to do this campaign for this song, basically. Like, love it. The mage that you have been chasing with his eyes aglow, strong presence, tall and long white beard, with his hands and eyes crackling with intense magical energy, emerges out of the corner as almost as if timing his entrance at the end of this battle, and watching, and almost like he was holding his actions off screen until the beast fell. He has entered. He arrives. When he arrives, he opens his hands, and you see coming out of his hands crackling, powerful magical energy, and his voice, like a boombox, declares, "You all should not have come here." And that is where we're going to end our session for tonight, folks.
Hey guys, I think we're gonna die now.
All right.
No, we'll be fine.
Yeah, yes.
No.
Lightning bolt.
How will they get out of this
I
one?
cast gently poke you, and it does enough damage to kill you.
he casts like finger foods and
Yeah.
yummy tea. We just sit down and have a nice meal.
Now,
Right?
we
Yeah.
better hope he doesn't have his
Tea
magic
party.
missile, because he could just like fly one to each of us, and we just.
It's just all be dead. Yeah.
You guys shouldn't have come here without bringing something first. Sit down now.
Did you not
That
see the
really
hot one?
rude.
Didn't
Yeah,
have
housewarming
shit.
gift.
You shouldn't have.
This is a baby shower.
Yeah.
So, well, that
You
is
just killed the
pirates.
baby.
well, that has been Arcane League of Dungeons, folks. What a night! It is good to be back together with this crew. I want to thank Ledbet, PS Zombie, Climate Changer, and Alex for your contributions tonight and playing. It was a lot of fun. We will be back next week, folks, 8 o'clock Central, to see the conclusion of this campaign. I can declarative say that next week will be the finale, so make sure that you tune in to next Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time here on Twitch for our conclusion. This has been PS Zombie, and this is the Poo2 Crew, and we're saying good night, and see you next week.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.